Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Denver Broncos and the San Francisco 49ers. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. Jacob Cowling going to try it from his end zone. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Y'all can't talk about basic. We ain't got no power.
Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach?
Now they'll set up to throw. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. A nice throw from the second-round pick. It'll get him a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball on 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And 3rd down coming up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst. Entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and 9. Now, faking the give. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. We will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. Now, the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 45-yard line.
And in motion is Ingram. Again, it's Henderson. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Nick Martin is there to bring him down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 4. And this is 3rd down.
3rd and 6. And in motion is Ingram. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. First throw of the game is going to be intercepted.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right with this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
He'll drop to throw. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. John Mechie was the intended target. Third down coming up.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
Bunker down. They'll set up to throw. Ayuk makes the catch right side. And he'll easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Every staff in the league that understands that we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted. The ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
60 Eagles, 60, 18,
Throwing now from the gun. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Ricky Pearsall. Touchdown, San Francisco. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Moody's extra point is good. And the 49ers will take a 7-0 lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This will be returned from the 2. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. Room to run at the 35. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
A first down throw for Nix. On the run to the right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready? Go! 18 Cardinal, 8, let's go!
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. And that big offensive block, clearing space. He's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, 49ers. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Almost set. Ready? Go.
Back to throw is Nix. Flush to his right. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Diamador Lenore. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
Extra point up and good from Moody. We are through one. The Niners have the early advantage. And we're back in the Bay Area after this.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 yards.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big-time play for the Broncos. 31 yards.
Testing. Almost set.
Nix out of throwing here on first down. He connects with Mims. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He's got it inside the 5. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal. Henderson. And this one blown up. Good surge to drop up. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Third and goal.
Bombers. Almost set. Ready.
Nix from the gun on third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to hook up with Deebo Samuel that time. Now it's fourth and goal.
A little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. Fourth down and goal. On fourth down, here's Nix. This caught, and he'll take it on in. Evan Ingram, touchdown Broncos. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A try here for the extra point. The kick is good, and the Broncos get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. From the 38 now, here's second down and 7. They'll look to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Broncos say they have it, and yes, they do.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Alfred Collins there to bring him down.
A gain of 2 on the
They'll come up to third and 3.
Third down.
Ready.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. Third down and 3. And in motion is Ingram. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he's in! Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Denver.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to...
And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Oh, big hole left side. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Back to throw. The pass rush gets home and he goes down. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That's caught right side. It's Franklin. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Flush to his right. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Warriors 17. Here we go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's hard. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining here in this first half.
A lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Jake Moody time for the Niners. Good snap, good hold, good kick. So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
43-yard line.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Forced out wide. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. They'll go play action with Nix. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Captain. Bombers.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up. Throwing is Nix. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
It's a gain of 8.
So what they're trying to do with this concept here, Mike, is they're trying to put layers into the defense. There's somebody attacking deep. There's somebody attacking intermediate. And then in this case, they force the ball to be thrown to the underneath check down, and they're able to keep him short and force 4th down.
Nick's gonna throw for it. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one caught. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
49ers 24.
The kickoff team is out on the field, And we're back to it as the kick's away. Jacob Cowling going to try it from his end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line.
At their own 15-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And that is really well read defensively. They get him down back at the 9-yard line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here we go.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling right. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
3rd and a long way to go. He'll look to throw. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The dangers of throwing when you are backed up quarterback trying to keep it alive and make a play. Instead, they bring him down, and it'll cost them 2 points.
I understand what the quarterback's trying to do here, Mike. He's trying to keep the play alive and buy some time for his receivers to work to get open. But backed up this close to his end zone, he's got to get rid of that ball because, as we just saw, the defense took him down for 2 points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion over Samuel. And off it is Henderson heading left. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he'll bring this to about the 34-yard line. Linebacker Fred Warner brings him down. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Captain.
Back to throw is Nix. Moving outside the pocket. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's across the 40, close to a first down, as the tackle's made at the 41-yard line.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
A gain there of 20. First down, Broncos.
3rd down and short. You decide to hand the ball off. What you're really telling yourself is just pick up enough yards to reset these downs. But in this case, the back had a whole lot more in mind. He saw the crease, and he hit it, and it led to a big gain.
Play action now. It's Nix. Out to his right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing.
They had him covered initially, but once the quarterback was able to break contain of the pocket and buy more time, you're just asking a lot out of your secondary to maintain man coverage for that long. They'll run with the former Golden Domer, Audric Estime. And he'll get back
to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Man in motion is Ingram. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Forced to his right. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick six in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. They convert with a gain of 15.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
And the Broncos are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
Ready? 37, 37.
They'll run with Henderson. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 1, second and goal.
Almost set. Ready? Motion, motion.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark them short.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Almost set. Ready?
Man in motion is Ingram. They bring a tight end in motion left. Off the play fake, here's Nix. And he will score again. Evan Ingram. Touchdown Broncos. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Makes the score Broncos 36, 49ers 24.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And that will lead to a second down.
Well, they pretty much need a touchdown on this possession, and I think if I'm the defensive coordinator, the fine line you have to find, Mike, is I know I don't want to give up a deep shot, but I also don't want to just play prevent defense and give up too much underneath. So just continue to find that balance, make them go the long way, and just bleed this clock.
And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the first down at the 49-yard line.
Big hole to run through there on 3rd and 1. This offensive line, they completely dominated this defensive front and opens the door for a really nice pickup and an easy first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now, faking the give. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to McCaffrey. And he's not going to get there. Wallop right at the line of scrimmage, and now it's fourth down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
And he's going to have a Niners first down. He'll wind up getting close to 10 yards on 4th and 1.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. I think they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked going the other way.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
They'll look to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this out wide to McCaffrey. And he will score! Game on! Christian McCaffrey, touchdown, 49ers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Not the best of snaps, and this one is blocked. A little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Now to throw it here on first down. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33. They'll motion over Samuel. Up the middle, it's Henderson. Big opening up the middle to the 20. And he's into the end zone yet again. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Denver. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
The Broncos will line up.
Bill drops to throw. That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision darted loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. Safe kick taken at the 5. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here comes 2nd down. Back to throw. That's caught by Watkins. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the 49er 1st down.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And he will score. Jordan Watkins. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
All right, now, what can the Niners do as they face a big 2-point conversion
The
here?
49ers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Holcomb.
I'm always curious how the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Throwing. Nix. That's over the middle to the tight end Ingram. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
9 yards. And this is 3rd down.
Nix from the gun on third down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense.
On fourth down, here's Nix. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go. This offense still has the one timeout to use. First and 10 coming up now. You look underneath here for McCaffrey.
So there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number one, the traditional handles. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's good. 4.
They spike it with 7 seconds left on the clock. They'll try again here. It's second and 10. He'll look to throw. And this is going to be a touchdown. A game-time TD here in the final minute.
Just a tremendous finish to what's been a tremendous game, Mike. I mean, not only do they get that late touchdown here in the final stages, but here with time winding down, they're an extra point away from taking the lead and likely coming away with a big victory.
This one taken at the 7. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win here for the 49ers. They're able to erase the memories from a week ago. Game they really did struggle in. Look like a different group here as they respond with a solid victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.